I don't know.
I can't believe a whole year has gone by in our 11 months, whatever it was. I know I got away with it, but honored guests, friends, and fellow Rotarians, and thank you for joining us this evening for the celebration of our incoming president and our outgoing president for the second time.
Best president ever.
Yeah. I'm proud to have been given this opportunity to serve as president during the past year. Together, we have hosted 4 fundraising events which probably made more revenue than clubs 3 or 4 times our size. These events included a beer festival in conjunction with the Townhouse Club. This was the first time in the history of Hammonton that they had beer down the lake in the history, which somehow we pulled that off. We did a Harley-Davidson raffle, which again produced over $14,000 in revenue. We had the gravy versus sauce competition, and which way it grew in its second year shows that the unbelievable potential for the future. Finally, but last but not least, is our homemade wine competition, which has grown to be one of the favorite things in town. Everybody knows about the homemade wine competition. But without the hard work and due diligence of our members, these events would have never taken place and or been as successful as they were. During my presidency, we finally were able to charter the Hammonton Interact Club. The Hammonton Interact Club, mentored by Mrs. Tia Daniels, who's not here tonight, has had a very successful fundraising year. I was going to have her stand up for a standing ovation, but she's not here. But you know, she did an outstanding job for the first year. And this year I also brought back the Hammonton USA, which I established 14 years ago. The Hammonton USA is a club which brings all service clubs together, in which I utilize 2 members from every club in order to have a fundraiser. This was the first year I've done this fundraiser in 10 years. On short notice, we had a beef and beer curry brook catering for the Hammonton Hawks move from the lake over to the middle school football field. I'm proud to say that Hammonton USA was able to make a little over $15,000 in less than 5 weeks. When I became president last year, one of my main agendas was to increase membership. With the help of fellow Rotarian Jim Fitzpatrick, an article was put in the Hammonton News expressing reasons why we should choose Rotary when searching to become involved with service clubs. The idea of increasing membership appears to be my only shortfall, which I take total responsibility for. I wanted to increase membership, but it didn't happen over the last year.
Worked us too hard.
Okay. Well, I take this time to thank the following few people. Governor Ulysses for his guidance and support, and his Monday morning emails. Our committee members for their hard work, especially at the last minute at crunch time, pulled out each event without any noticeable hitches. I would like to thank my son and fellow Rotarian, Mike, for being at my side during my presidency. My daughter Kelby for understanding times that I may have not been there for, but hopefully there weren't that many times. Okay? And somebody else, hold on.
Yeah. I helped you a little bit.
My beautiful wife Kelly, who supports all my endeavors and all my, I'll be out there, I'll be back, hon, and she's been there the whole time for me, God bless her.